Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So now we will be reacting to four more second rehearsals of this Eurovision 2022. The countries are Australia, North Macedonia, Ireland, and at last Estonia. So we will start with Australia. So this performance is very simple but efficient. I enjoy the fact they use loads of flashing lights. I like the darkness of the stage. They use the staircases. At some point, he will go on the top of the stairs. The moment that he takes off the mask is really cool. It's very similar to his final live performance, but I feel like a little bit better. So I think he's a contender to qualify. So what are your thoughts, Ryan?
Yeah, the main change is that he switched his costume from a black costume to a white costume.
White, yeah.
Following fan feedback, and it's definitely a good improvement because it brightens the stage up. As we said yesterday, this does directly clash with Azerbaijan and with Poland in the big male ballad states. I'm not sure all three are going to qualify, but this has definitely got as good a chance as Azerbaijan did yesterday, because his vocals are flawless and it's a very impactful stage show.
So the next one we can talk about it is North Macedonia. I feel like this stage is very simple. She's really selling it, the song. She sings very well, same as the Australian one. I don't think there is much that she can do. She didn't seem very happy with her first rehearsal. I think the song is not the strongest song of this year, but she does a great job. So what did you think about
it? This semi-final is full of props and pyro, and Macedonia does stand out because they probably have a lack of budget in comparison to many others in the semi-finals. So she is alone, just using the LEDs as her staging. She does the best with what she's got, but unfortunately in the context of the semi-final it's not going to qualify, but she does a really good job with what she's got.
Yeah, she does a great job. It's even they use the LED, the floor LEDs, nice reflection, looks like a tornado. They really trying, but probably if it was in different semi-final she could have done a little bit better, but this one is very tough. So guys, the next one we're going to talk about it is Ireland. I feel like if you like this song, you will not be disappointed with the staging. To me, feels a little bit empty. She sounds good with her four female dancers. I'm not a huge fan. I feel like Ireland could do a little bit better, but the song, in my opinion, doesn't help. What do you think about it, Ryan?
The press centre would definitely disagree with you. It did get one of the biggest reactions here of this morning's rehearsals, alongside what Cyprus managed. Her vocals were fantastic. The staging, there's lots of sharp camera cuts, and they've put lots of effort into the staging.
She had pyro at the end, isn't it?
Yeah. I've been comparing it to the Belarusian entry from 2019, which was Xena, in terms of being a youthful, high-energy pop performance that I think people expected to not qualify, and I think Ireland is falling into that same bracket. So there is an outside chance that this could become a qualifier, but coming after Cyprus in the running order, I think it's one or the other. I don't think they can both make it, and I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a tight one between them.
Okay, it's nothing against her. It's just the song. I feel like is not the strongest as well, and the performance, to me, it's alright. Probably because I'm not a big fan of the song. I'm just not overwhelmed with the staging, but. For me, probably I would say would not qualify. I was thinking even she could get probably the three last positions of the semi-final. she probably will fight with North Macedonia to don't get the last place.
I thought that originally, but not now. I think she's definitely beating Georgia and North Macedonia, and I think she will be in that 9th to 12th bracket.
Okay, so the last one is Estonia. It's a very enjoyable performance. He's very charming on a stage. I love when he's running on a stage. He really connects with the audience. I enjoy the staging. I feel like all these performances that we are talking, they all need a little bit more work on the camera angles. I feel like just North Macedonia had the best camera angles. I do think he's a contender to qualify. I feel like people will appreciate, and I really like the vintage vibe they gave at the beginning of the song and at the end, the way they framed in the performance. I feel like could get a great shot to qualify.
Estonia is another very minimalist performance, like North Macedonia's. But the difference here is that the song is instant, it's catchy, and it's anthemic. And even with a lack of staging, like you say, all they really have is the camera filters. I think this is a very safe qualifier. And yeah, from the pictures we got from the first rehearsal, it did look like this was going to be one of the biggest victims of the broken sun. But watching it now, I don't know if they made changes or whatever, but I think they've actually used the sun quite well because they have like the desert background and it's basically the sun in the desert. So I don't think that's a problem anymore for them.
Okay, guys. So thank you very much for watching and see you next video.